Hey everybody, this is Mike with Ambooked.com, and I just want to do a quick review of one of my favorite tools to use in my Amazon business. It's called Inventory Lab. It's at inventorylab.com, and what it is mainly a listing service, but it's much more than that. And we get started here. I can show you what it can do. Um, I have some books to list, so I'll create a shipment of books. I'll go to List, make a new batch. And you can name it the batch whatever you want, which is nice because I usually put a date and then I'll put a description about it, and that way I can keep track of things and know what I have going to the warehouse at Amazon. Okay, and then you can make your own SKU number, which is nice. So for books, I'll call it book or something, or maybe if I'm at a library sale, I'll use a suffix of that. But let me change the date to today's date. So I do a book 9/18/14, and then it'll automatically add a number after each book I scan, which is nice because when I get a reprice, I'll know if I can just look up books I've had in there for 6 months or whatever instead of having to scroll through everything and figure things out that way. But let's try a book here. I usually scan it, but I don't have it set up, so I'll just copy and paste it in. And this is the book. It gives you some information here. The rank, 20,000. The Amazon's price. Here's all the prices here. Your used prices, new. This OA means it's Amazon's price and it's the buy box. And it's saying there's only one FBA copy of Amazon's at $22. The feature of Inventory Lab that I really like is that I've used numerous listing services and repricers, and I've done extensive testing with them, and they all have this issue, is that they're not entirely accurate, especially with the FBA pricing. Like, I have a feeling there's more than one FBA seller, and it must not be anything with the program, because it happens on everything. It must be something with Amazon's API or something like that. But so what I used to do is I'd have to have Amazon open and copy and paste the ASIN number and double check the pricing, because I don't want to put a wrong price in thinking I'm the FBA seller when I'm not. It's kind of a waste of time. So anyway, with Inventory Lab, you can go right to Amazon from the page. So this shows all the Prime pricing. Just click it. It'll take you right to Amazon, so you know that this is accurate. And this is all the Prime offers. As you can see, there's several of them, not just the one. And then you can also see just the regular used. Okay, so these are the lowest ones. Are acceptable condition. Mine's good condition. Good rank, 20,000. So I'll probably put mine right before this very good offer, maybe like 1850. So I'll go back to Inventory Lab and put my price in. The other nice thing is you can pre-populate your conditions. So 80% of my books I do good condition with the same description. It's automatically in there for me. And so it's all ready to go. I can print a label now. I can put my price in. I bought a bunch of books at 50 cents. It's already in there. So 50 cents, and my fees gives me a profit of $11.21. Figures that out for you. So I can submit it. It'll print a label. And then it'll keep a tally for you. One book, $18.50, buy cost 50 cents, profit $11.20. So after you do a bunch of products or books, you have a running total there. It's nice to keep track of, instead of going through with the calculator later trying to figure out what you listed. The other thing I like about Inventory Lab is once you have all your listings ready, you can just submit it. It'll go right to Amazon, to the FBA prep area, and you can go from there like you usually do. But you can go through your inventory, and you can actually see closed batches. You can see what you've sent in and when. So yesterday I had a big, here's what I just did. Yesterday I had a big shipment going to 4 different warehouses. And as you can see, it's a pretty good day for me. $5,000 of sales, potential profit of $3,000, cost me $450. And another feature of Inventory Lab that's really nice is the accounting, and keeps track of, these are actual sales, the profit I made, what I paid if I put it in. Sometimes I forget. But the really nice thing is you can export all this information. You can export it right to Excel. If you've ever tried this from Amazon, it's a very time-consuming process, and it comes out as a CSV file, and it comes out with tons of information. But the spreadsheet coming from Inventory Lab is very simplified and very easy to read, very simple to export. So that's nice. And another part of Inventory Lab I like is they have their own scouting app now. So for your iPhone or Android, you can have a scouting app that does live lookups for you. It also works with a Bluetooth scanner if you have one. If you're only selling products on FBA, like retail arbitrage, you could only subscribe to Inventory Lab because it has the listing program you need. It also has the live lookup that you need. Since I sell a lot of books, though, I need a database lookup, so I have to subscribe to 2 different services. But if you're only doing retail products, or you don't mind waiting for a data signal to get your book information, you can only subscribe to Inventory Lab, and it'll do everything for you. But, thanks for watching, and if you want to check it out, I'll put a link at the bottom of my video, and you can get a free 2-week trial, I believe. Thanks a lot.